folks, welcome back. This is Scotty Streams coming at you live. So, yeah, make sure to like and subscribe on YouTube to Supreme Scotty for more content, as well as follow and comment for more. Here on Twitch, Scotty Streams, right here. So, not much going on. I apologize, there might be some background noise. I know there's a village inspector going and checking out my place and others, setting off the fire alarms, so might be some noise here and there, but we'll push on. Besides that, nothing too new. Just another work day, lunch break, so a little gaming session to relax and enjoy as long as it can load up. I really got to get myself a PC and get to work on building that because my computer died overnight after our stream yesterday, so then I did some other work on it, so not the best idea, but oh well. Anyways, so we're on nearly episode 30. We're building some stuff. Oh, that auto extractor. I gotta figure out how does that exactly work. So I have it powered up, but I don't see what's going on, Like, why aren't you working? Okay, without moving terrain. But what else? Alrighty, maybe I need to put it over a resource deposit or something like that. I don't know. We'll have to see. But anyways, we got that built. We need a solar panel for the moon, and then more shipments. We have loads of exo chips, which is great that we could trade in for, but I don't know what else we want to build with it, to be honest. Let's go check out our mission thing right here. Maybe there's some other missions. Okay. So that's Glacio. Feed your gastropod. Any seed. Favor increase the benefits received. Okay, guess we'll have to do that. Let's try this one right away. There's this thing on, so let's check that out. Okay, push me button. Oh God. Oh good, glad my messages are getting to you. I'm Frank Capino, by the way. Used to be the head of maintenance for the ESS Aslium. I got stuck in the Astroneer trading program like the rest of the crew. What else? I really hope you already knew about that little rabbit. EVA does a way lot better job explaining stuff. Okay. Anywho, we got us in a situation. There's a hacker that's been messing with the ATP calls themselves Blitz. Oh, calls themselves Blitz. Normally EVA'd be handling this kind of trouble as she's our new caretaker AI, but Blitz took her offline. Blitz has been destabilizing the ATP all over the place, and we really need your help. If we don't do something, the whole simulation could collapse. Okay. To make things worse, Blitz brought the storm system back online. Storms have been out of commission ever since the crash. The system ain't designed to handle storms anymore. They're causing power surges that strain Sims infrastructure. If we knew the hacker's location, we might be able to do something to stabilize the storm code. Problem is, I can't find their instance. But if we can grab the data from one of the storms and trace it back, we've got the address. Made a gadget that'll help you with that. I'll send it to your landing pad. Okay. So, storms now. Are we in a simulation? This is such a Matrix moment if this is all just a simulation right now. On any planet other than Sylvia. Okay, so the storms are going to be elsewhere. Good to know. So maybe we could do that on the solo. Use a research chamber to process the data. Okay, so we could just go back to the moon and do that. We need a exochip in the logistics depot in Glacio. So we could also go back to Glacio. It's kind of up to us. Shells from there. Oh, we need to go get our little guy back from there anyways. Maybe we just go to the moon. And then we need a shelter. How do we... And then unearth. Extract a resource nugget. We'll try that later. Produce fuel, hydronize. There's so much we can do, honestly. Okay. Let's see what do we need for a shelter. Okay, shelter, we need 2 plastic, 2 silicon. Let's go make silicon. Is that a plastic or is that scrap? That's scrap, okay. And then we need to go to our moon. So we need the moon base and then a storm. Okay, so that's 1 plastic right there. What is silicon? Silicon. We need methane fuel. Good gravy. So, how do we make fuel then? That's my question. Hydrazine. How do we make hydrazine then? Hydrogen to make hydrazine. Fuel methane. Okay, so how do we make methane? Methane. Quartz and resin. Alright. I guess let's see where we can make methane. If at all possible, who knows. Oh, I got my coffee as well today. Cold brew, doing well. Post lunch always hits good. Because it wouldn't be a coffee and gaming session without the coffee, Caldor Novus for hydrogen. Methane, Novus, and Atrox. Okay, let's see, what is Atrox? Oh, that's going to be pain. Okay, that's going to be really hard to do. I wish we can gather another shelter, but we can't. Okay, so we can't do that one. Hydrazine. Okay, let's see. How did it say we can make that in? Over right there. Ammonia and ammonia. Okay, we can do that. And then hydrogen, which I think we have some somewhere. Alright. That's argon, I believe. Yep. We just need another ammonia, which I should have laying somewhere. Hydrogen. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna have to use our soil extractor to get more ammonia, but I don't see any little vessels, to store the soil. Broken wind turbine, loads of iron, scrap. Well, we could use the scrap, to be honest, to get us somewhere. So, trade platform. One for one, sure. Might as well. See you in a bit. Okay, so that's busted. Let's take that out of there. We're gonna take this one. Unpack. Okay, put that there. Need to put that there. And that anyways. Because we need to bring both to the moon. Day solo. And then let's do... Oh wait, is that a no, it's lithium for a battery. Dang it. So I guess it's kind of good we got a relative placement on almost every planet for a base, because now there's storms causing power surges. So that's not going to be really good for us. Okay, so we have this. Let's go make some hydrazine over here. Okay, cool. That's going to check off a mission for us. We need to find a positive something to make the extractor. So refine nanocarbon alloy. Okay, I guess we'll do that too. Fuel for thought, perfect. Something out there. A satellite. I mean, there's loads of stuff that we can do now. Provide a map with copper and zinc. Plastic and aluminum. Vertical thinking. Yeah, I mean, there's so much we can do. Okay, well there's that, I guess. And then maybe we'll grab the hydrazine. Okay, so that's fuel. Cool. What else do we need from here, really? I don't think anything really. We have an exochip that we needed to put in Glacio, so I mean, there's that. We'll bring the exochip with us. We have tungsten over there. We don't have much copper, so maybe we'll grab some copper to come with us on the ship. Let's output some more. Yeah. That'll be set up for an exoship next time. We're going to the moon, so we might as well just bring this thing over there. And then from moon, we could probably go... Don't know what that noise was. From moon, I think we could then go to... the ice planet, the cold one, where we were making our second base. Alright, good. So that one's done. Nope. Alright. Let's double check that's all good up there. Which looks like it. Let's go... Well, it says to investigate. investigate unidentified satellite. Okay, so I guess we could check that out. Okay, that's about it, really. Is there anything else that we need from here? Glass, no. Ceramic, no. What is that? Carbon? Carbon can be good to power up the base, but not too concerned about that. Oh, there's the soil thing. Okay. Maybe we'll get that when we come back. Loads of plastic. TNT, iron, no. That's about it. Before we blast off, I think let's just have that do another hydrogen for us. Alrighty, let's go ahead and blast off to, if the satellite's next to the moon, we'll do that, and then go from there. So, where is it then? I don't see this satellite. Oh. We'll go to unidentified first, and then that should be the satellite. Okay, this could be interesting. I'm ill-prepared, but could be cool just to see what exactly is there. Oh, I would like the quartz. Maybe we'll go. We need to find like a good way to determine what's going on here. How much do we got? We got 50%. All right, that's not the best. I guess we'll go in a corner. Alright, so here we are. I got nothing to put down. And seems like, okay, we can only enter this way. I bet you we're probably going to have to put down an item from each planet based on their orbits. So copper might be one of them. Okay, so it's not those three. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. I bet you I'm gonna have to grab one from each core. Yep, that's what it looks like. It's all these symbols right here. So let's just grab a snapshot of that, and then a snapshot of these back ones. Very small details, but that's it. Like, that's all we can get out of it. Alrighty. I was gonna say, where's our spaceship? But it's over here. What's over here? No way. Origin node, and then all these other planets. What about interior? That's Sylvia right there, and then the moon. I thought one of those should have been open though. So I'm a bit confused. Nothing on this side. Anything up here? Nope. Alright. And then I was going to say, can we fall off this way? Nope. Which is rather good for us. So let's go in here, we'll go back to the moon. We need to get our little guy from the moon, place down the solar panel, grab some more zinc, bring that to the core, get a thing to activate, and then go from there. Also building more rocket fuel. We have the extra rocket fuel, but don't really care for that. Measure the storm of this solo Okay, what is that one? No, not Caldor. Not Novus. Where is the moon? Glacio? No, it's a nice one, but not what we need. De Solo. There we go. There's our storm. That does not look good at all. I don't like that. Especially if it could like tear down our home base. That would be tough. Is that home? What is that? Like another landing pad? I think home is the yellow beacon, yeah. Maybe I'll change that to blue once we get down there. Dang, that's the storm. That's gonna be crazy. This isn't home. Dang. We have zero fuel, but we can probably get back home, right? I guess, yeah. Might as well launch into orbit. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's why we pack multiple, you know? That might be enough to get us back up there then. Let's launch to orbit and then go back down. Like I see the blue right there. That must be home then. Yeah, what was I thinking? Weird. Okay, weird. I made the toaster. Take that. Alright. Anyways, so we need to grab a solar panel and then we need ruby. So we'll take those with us. Anyways, solar panel, let's go ahead and attach here. Alright, that should be good. Alright, this guy, we need you coming with us. Oh, I might have enough to make a trade platform, right? Or is it? No, that's not the trade platform. That's a chemistry lab. And then I guess we'll try this medium generator. Iron and tungsten. Okay, so I have tungsten here. Please tell me I have some iron. Oh god. The one thing I forgot. Or no. Perfect, actually. Let's go. Alright, trade platform. So... Okay. Alright, cool. So that'll be good. We'll have that working on that. That's only got one launch, so it can only take us to orbit and back down. Let's leave these guys here. Okay, that's fine. Copper, we'll put you here. Ruby we'll take with. What else? Let's look at the compass. It's not saying anything for our mission though, which is unfortunate. Mission log. Take the bites, the looking glass. We gotta activate it. From each planet, yep, knew it, okay. track it, then it will show up now. Nope. Should have checked what it was next to, but I just wasn't too sure. Okay, loads of compound and other materials. We need to activate ruby. We need to make tethers. Trade platform will take you. Okay, let's put you there. And then we'll need to pick up aluminum and ammonia. That's zinc. There's an aluminum. Where's an ammonia? There's loads of ammonia down there actually, so what we'll do, we'll put you there for now. And then loads of ammonia were below. So we'll pick up some ammonia, we'll pick up some other items. Oh gosh, okay. We'll try not to die, that's a big thing. What? Wait a minute, what? Where's my work light? I must have left it up there actually. Never mind, so let's go back up, let's grab that work light. Just so we can have more light overall. Come on, come on. Bingo. Nice. Oh, we're gonna push it on the side. There we go. Alright. That's better. Now, back down we go. Okay, loads of aluminum down here, but we need ammonia. If not, it could be located above, so we can always grab the ammonia that would be located down there. And if not, oh god! Oh no! Okay, that was not fun at all. What is this now? Okay, that's tungsten material, and we need to get back over this way. Oh god, okay, that's not fun. Alright. Okay, anyways, we're fine, it's all good, it's all good. Now. Okay. I think we need to feed our guy that, I think. So we'll just grab one for now. Okay. No, that's just random stuff. Okay, back down to the mantle. Okay, so there's sulfurite here. There's some other stuff. Out, down, and around we go. I think just like 2 stacks of ammonia would be excellent. Okay. Not that blowy thing again. Anyways. Okay, we can go down. Alrighty. Yep, ammonia over here. Okay. Loads of ammonia. Excellent. Exactly what we needed. Okay. Our rover's down a level. so down we go, which I'm forgetting. Oh god. Okay, where we go? Perfect. Okay, never mind. That works out just fine. Okay. Hop this way. Hop that way. I think we gotta go in here. And then down again. I think that's perfect. And says our rover's that way. Yep, that all looks familiar. Okay, there's clay here. Oh, we're not interested in clay. Oh, 1 second. Hey folks, sorry about that. I had to disconnect for a bit, but yeah, let's just go back down. We're gonna chip away at our list. Yeah, there's just lots of construction going on and like noise, so I just had to go offline with speaker. I saw somebody wrote in that they wanted to stream with to help on the planet. Sure, yeah, you know what? I'm down. Like, no worries at all as long as you don't like Minecraft. Minecrafted like back in the day and just blow everything up. Yeah, we can hop on the stream together. But besides that, yeah, we'll be wrapping up this shortly. I just want to harvest some more Astronium or Astronomium, whatever it's called. You know what I mean. Get some items from the zinc that bring to the moon, and then we'll check out that storm too. So yeah, that's the plan. Alright, I need to get up there. So what I'm thinking, which one of you has soil? None. Excellent. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. I think we're just gonna go up and in. Loads of clay that I don't really need, but that's alright. Alright, let's go ahead and place this clay over here. Alright. So, we made that hole up there. So, I think we gotta keep going. But we could also just, like, build on top. So, let's... What is this? That's still our power cell. We'll grab you. That's enough. And then where's the rest? Still loads of clay up here, but alright, we'll bring that with us just to give us more time. Might as well take some tethers and drop them with us. Alright. Looking out. What do we got over here? Alright. Loads of stuff. I think we need to head back this way. There it is. So what we're gonna do, we could drop you down there. Drop these with, well, take you. Nope. What else do I want to do? Oh, let's build out. Oh, we're getting a bit of charge. I'm not too worried about it. Let's just go ahead and get down there. Cash in our zinc and then go from there. Because I don't think we need much else of anything. Excellent, excellent. Great. Alright. We don't want to go here, we want to actually go the opposite way. Because we need to get the zinc covered. So, run up the sides. Okay, thanks, physics. Alright, oh wait, no, we gotta go on the other way. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, sure, have that travel the other way around. Wait, what? No, okay, wait a minute. I know what I'm doing wrong. We go back up there, we go get the zinc. Because we take one out and we put the zinc in, if I'm not mistaken. So, okay, there we go. So there's one. That's what's needed for the one mission of getting to. Hold on, am I going there? Yeah. All right. So that's what we need for the one mission of putting that on the satellite. So we got one of those. So that's good. Let's leave the other zinc here. Come on, we could use the leveling block. Perfect. Grab you. Bingo. Let's gaze, and then we'll head to Equator 2. Okay, so here we are, loads of stuff. We have that big thing to tackle next time. So we're going to need to bring the ruby, which I brought, and we'll have to unpack it over there. Is there anything else that we really need at this moment? No. But we'll take those with us. So this is probably where I'm going to end the episode. B-Dog 828. Hopefully we'll see you next time. Same with our usual Stormglider 7000. Both have approached me about streaming together, whether it's Astroneer or another game. That'd be great. I'm currently building my PC, so hopefully we can stream some games that way on Steam. I know there's loads that I want to be able to play on there, but right now I've had to set aside some extra cash instead of the PC towards just other essential things for my apartment as well as for my truck. So yeah, sometimes life takes priority over gaming. I know it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. But anyways, as we wrap up and get back to base, I just want to thank you for watching, whether you're on YouTube. And if you're watching on YouTube, these edited and published videos, make sure to like and subscribe to Supreme Scotty. And if you're watching live on Twitch, make sure to follow and comment for more. I try to be engaging when I see the chats, bringing out new content in the fall time just for more gameplay and fun, making it more of a spooky vibe or like autumn and like fall vibes, so that'll be great. Maybe instead of coffee and gaming streaming, I'll do a apple cider and gaming stream. But yeah, sliding back into our home base, loading up with plenty of Astronium, which we always love to have. I think the base finally is producing enough power too, which is awesome, to be able to, you know, not always shut down constantly. But I am now worried with the looming storm in the distance, what's going to happen there. So that's that. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that we need to produce currently before I log off? I don't think so. Ammonia, no. Graphite, no. Quartz, clay, organic resin. I think some resin would be great just to beef up our base a bit more. But yeah, we'll see you next time. We'll do another episode. I think we're approaching 30 episodes in total of Astroneer. Hopefully by 40 we can reach the cores of all planets, but no promises, because I think to solo, that episode was like 2 hours long. I'm also going to try to make the long form content, like each of these episodes are over 30 minutes, so I think that's considered long form for sure. Might even be above 10 for some items, but I'm going to try to make those into short, like YouTube shorts in short form, just to make it more digestible to the users. So keep an eye on that on YouTube, and make sure to like and subscribe to Supreme Scotty.